Hey gang, it's Ark. Welcome back to our No One Gets Out Alive series here in the Long Dark. We are currently in the mine in Desolation Point. Come over here to do a last minute forging of some arrowheads. And I think what I'm going to do is, let's just run through here real quick with the lantern, pick up any loose coal that we see. I know it's really dark, especially on YouTube, so I'm going to light this for us for now. I think this mine is shorter than the other one. Not going to bother with the dead ends, as long as I remember which way is a dead end. I'm not going to do any running because I actually had a thought. If I get an opportunity to get that bear, I should do it because
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
we can let that hide cure while we're forging, and then we can carry it back to Coastal Highway and let it cure while we're crafting. And then we can actually just take it with us and let it cure in caves and stuff. So it could actually be mostly cured by the time we start our journey and then finish up along the way. We only have the one hide currently for repairs that's almost done curing in Coastal Highway right now. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this off. I see these two pieces of coal in front of me. And how much fuel is on this thing? Yeah, not that much. I need some water. We're fine on food, but the sooner we get the bear meat, the more of this we can preserve. Pull the flare gun out. Better to have the emergency tools ready. Feels like -4. Let's just head up to the bear cave. I'm going to try to stay clear of the ice just because the wolves are going to be out there. I'll lighten my load just a little bit. Make it a bit easier to get over here and back.
Feels like night is coming.
Now, there's a car up here, so if I see the bear, I think I'll do the trick. The old, light a fire next to the car, and then if we shoot the bear, I'll step inside and pass time. Bear cave is right up here. Is he in there? Have I even been here on this run? Doesn't say new location, so I must have been here before. I think that might be him. Oh, this is making me nervous. I got the flare gun out, so he suddenly jumps out at me. It looks like he's not here. Alright, I gotta come up with a plan. I think I'm gonna do the old fire next to the car. See if we can spot him. There's a wolf down on the ice. Thing is, I'm gonna get tired out here waiting for him. Alright, let's see if we can do a little detective work here. What was that? That sudden fog change, and then there was like a noise.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Well, I'm getting so tired, I just need to go sleep, I think. I do have my bedroll on me. Okay, that wolf is running scared. There's another wolf right there. That wolf is running scared as well. Does that mean the bear is nearby? Are they running from me? Wow, he detected me and came after me from that far away. Alright, well, it's a nice evening. Maybe I'll get a couple hours of sleep and then come out and try this again. Let's leave a bunch of stuff in the mine here so that I'll be unencumbered or close to it. Thing is, I don't really need this bear. It's kind of wasting time. Man, I can't see anything in here. Alright, let's just okay, there's a spot for the bedroll. In theory. Let's drop all of these and good chunk of coal. I think we need at least 3 hours of sleep to have any reasonable amount of energy. Food and water are good. Let's just go for it. Okay, let's grab that. Let's see. There's the exit. Crouch. To pull the flare gun out. Actually, I might already have it equipped. Yep, I do. No Aurora, so we're good on that front. I just want to get this bear killed so I can get like the curing and harvesting all that started. It's like negative 13, so unfortunately I think it's too cold to really pull this off. Is he going to be in his cave? If I'm confident he is. Those wolves are coming for me. They started out over there and they came all the way up here. Just because I stepped out. Alright, we'll kill the bear in the morning. He usually comes out of his cave first thing in the morning. So we'll just go with that plan. Let's see, we'll be good on water for the night, I think. A little bit of an awkward start to this episode. Figuring out all the details of what to do here. Probably going to need to start a fire in the morning. Maybe we'll get a mag lens. Okay, let's do that. Go for maybe 5 hours. Okay, so we got maybe 2 more hours before dawn. And hopefully we'll get some clear skies. Sounds windy. Alright, let's pick this up just in case. I can't even see the exit.
I need to find food.
You know what? Even if we can get a fire, well, let's see. Oh, that's miserable. Nope, not clear enough. The thing is, I'm sheltered from the wind here, but if it shifts... Yeah. Let's see, we could run down to Hibernia and have our fire there. I got enough water for a little bit. We might have to dig into our emergency reserves. Oh, wait, yeah, but I left a ton of cattails behind, so yeah, so we're fine. We got plenty of reserves for the trip. Alright, let's just sleep for another hour. Wait for this wind to clear. So just an hour at a time is the name of the game here. Alright, that sounds good. I can actually see now. Here's all my reserve stuff. That's a lot of time. And calories. That's another reason we want the bear. Oh, it is cold out here. Alright, let me just see if I can spot the bear. Huh. You'd think he'd be out and about by now. Although it is pretty early. Go to another hour. Nope, just wanted the stick. Okay, whatever. Take that one. Yeah, look at that. My temperature's already down to half just from that quick look over the ridge. Alright. Throw another hour into this. I have to start eating cattails really soon. Here comes the wind. We're fully rested. I think it might be eat cattails and break this shelf down time since we don't have anything else to do. Yeah, it's too nasty out here to do anything. Alright, what's the calorie cost for this? 562, and we currently have 258, so we probably need to eat like 5 cattails just to have plenty of reserves left over. This will give me nearly all the metal I need for my forging project. So we're getting some useful stuff accomplished here. Water's going to be really low after this too. Should be fine for this, but then when we're done here, we're going to need to make water right away. Yeah, okay. So I basically have to go out and start a fire regardless of the situation.
I need to find food.
Okay, this is good travel weather. Let's take a look. Those are both wolves again. Let's try to get far enough away. Okay, let's see if the bear is home. If he's not, might just start a fire in his cave to make water. There's another wolf down there. Is the bear? I don't know what route the bear takes. Maybe he comes down here. I know he goes all the way over by the ship. If he's not here, then I think I'm just going to go down to the ship. I mean, there's no reason that he would still be in his cave this late in the morning, I don't think. Don't see him. Yeah, I'm just not familiar enough with this bear and what route he would take. Oh my goodness, the lighting in here. Terrifying. I'm not even going to mess around with that. Let's just start our fire outside. Alright, we'll set ourselves up next to this car. This is really just for water and to get a torch started to walk down to Hibernia.
Come on, little fire.
If the bear happens to walk back this way, so much the better, but... Alright, let's let those go for just a minute, then I'll pull the water off and boil it, just to give us a little bit of a buffer before we do the next batch. I don't think the bear could walk down this way. This is far too steep. Yeah. Alright, let's go get warmed up.
Oh, I'm starving.
Alright, the food situation. Guess we'll eat a couple more cattails. Looks like I have a little bit of extra water here that didn't get boiled. Okay, so that's that problem solved. Go ahead and take another look over here. Okay, so we're going to be warm. I mean, I'm not going to need these teas, but I guess just in case we'll drop them. Get them warmed up.
I could eat anything right now.
Wait, really? None of them are close enough to the fire? Be standing practically on top of the fire, I guess. I don't usually do it this way, I just place them, but I have a lot right now. Okay, so those are all going to be ready soon. 8 minutes for that to be done. Let's go ahead and start collecting some torches. I know we need them. Try to keep only the best ones. Oh, jeez. Don't want to get burned getting back out of here. Did not mean to get in the car. Okay, let's get one or two more good ones. I'm going to walk back and grab all my fuel from the mine. And then, need to figure out food. One last look in there. I mean, he can't be there. He would have come right by me. Looks like it's clearing up. If I had had a little more patience or a little more water on me, we could have gotten a free fire with the magnifying lens. Okay, so I think what the bear probably does is walks down there and comes around that way, and he comes back up this way at night. Still doesn't completely explain how I missed him, but I'm just curious. Yeah. Already allowing the magnifying lens. Okay, those are just flyby crews. Oh, I was just about to say, I just need a food source and I can start foraging. Is this wolf volunteering? Got another wolf right there. Bugging out a little bit, I think. Okay, here's the bear. We've got a car right here. How do I want to deal with this? Let's go over here. Let's scare this guy off first. Or just shoot over him and miss. Whatever works. Did I get that arrow? I guess I did. Alright, whatever. We got the sun. Let's go ahead and start this.
Perfect.
Let's throw one more piece of coal on there. I got plenty. Alright, where are you, bear? Kind of a little bit awkward, the positioning here. Getting really hungry.
I'd eat anything right about now.
My fire got blown out by the wind. I think I got that bear in the head or the shoulder, so... Alright, before we go looking for him, let's go ahead and start another fire. And let's eat another cattail. I do have the free fire start, so I might as well take... Oh, I have to use cedar. Fine. Gotta go get my gear from the mine. It's probably a better way to execute that whole
Come on, little fire.
bear attack maneuver, but... just throw one of those on. I'm gonna need at least one more cattail by the time we harvest this bear. Alright, we need to grab a couple of sticks. Let's just take this, might use that. I don't find any on the way. Is the bear in sight? Managed to attract the attention of a wolf. Don't see him anywhere down there. Okay, he's right up there. Alright, I'm gonna go get all my stuff from the mine. I don't think we're coming back this way. It's too bad about the wind. It's gonna cost us.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Speaking of dropping gear, let's get rid of that. I think I just wait this wind out. Wind chill negative 23. That's not going to support a torch. Well, what do I have to do? Maybe some sharpening or something. Just keep eating cattails. Yeah, let's try to get some sharpening done. I'm just going to keep this fire going for now. Get this sharpened up. Probably do that one more time before this torch gets burned out. What's the amount we're getting? 5%? Sounds good. Come on, wind. Gotta give me a little bit of a break here. Could go out there and try to start a fire in the wind shade. Yeah, let's just do that. We got a free fire anyway. I'm gonna carry this with me. It's almost certainly gonna get blown out, but not that one. Let's go and grab a few more of these. We're gonna burn them anyway.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, let's do this. Yeah, instant blowout on that torch. The flare gun out for safety. All we need to do is get to that carcass and start a fire. Actually, with the wind direction, there's a chance. Kind of see a glow over there. Maybe my fire's still going from before. Could warm up a tea. Or just get warmed up before we head over. How far is it? Oh, he's right there. I can get there. I'm just curious. Did that fire get... Yeah, I think it got blown out. Alright, we can make this. Just walking. Okay, so I'm not going to bother with any of the guts. We got plenty of those. We're just going to grab some meat, cook it up, get the hide, then get, I don't know, however much meat seems reasonable. I won't harvest all of it. Probably carry... I don't really even need to carry some back with me. We've got plenty back at Coastal Highway. Maybe just a piece for the trip. Did I collect? I think I collected that arrow that I missed. Okay, I'm wind shaded right here. I don't know if this is going to work. Maybe here? We'll try it. This looks like it's protected from a bunch of directions. One thing that's awkward about the spot I'm standing is that a wolf could attack me here. I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's do a piece of coal for temperature. A few more sticks. Yeah, because a wolf like coming up that ridge, so I think I'll just keep the flare gun on me, just to be safe. Alright, first things first, let's grab a couple of steaks off of here. I think I'll grab just some little pieces just to go and get started eating. Don't usually like to do this because it takes longer, but throw that on the grill and do one more just to sync it up with this, or we can just make water. That's fine. Okay, so 27 minutes. Get a couple more. Okay, now we're going to have plenty of calories for this forging session. Might as well go and do a few more waters. So 26 minutes total. Do another set of that. Okay, how am I doing on water? Let's do one more. Well, two more, because we're going to sync it up with one of these bear meats. So, same deal. Harvest 3. This is great. This is like peak efficiency on this harvest. Go and drink some water before I forget. Okay, that'll be the last water.
Oh, it's getting dark out here. I need for shelter.
I need to check my fire duration. I feel like it's been going for a while now. Okay, let's just go ahead and throw some more sticks on here. I'm gonna keep going until... Oh, it's an Aurora? Yeah, I guess we better go inside. Go and eat this. Well, alright. I'm gonna do one batch of this. I'm gonna risk it just to get the bear hide so it can be curing. And we'll come finish this up tomorrow. I don't have any scent on me, so... Okay, wind has blown my fire out. Yeah, I think we just go. There shouldn't be any wolves right here. I'm not sure of the best route down there. Maybe I can cut through here. Okay, this works, but we're gonna have to be creative coming back up here, I think. Beautiful, wow, the lighthouse. So great. Wow, look at that. That is so well done. Alright, let's get inside before we get jumped by a wolf. Alright, actually, I might as well just drop the... Well, I'll just do it here. Okay, so this needs to get started curing. Now, I don't believe there's a workbench in here. We do have light that we could spend on... Yeah, my hammer's here. Thank goodness. Let's go and drop some heavy stuff here. And get rid of the... I mean, 10 metal, that's already 20 arrowheads. Let's drop like 20 of this for right now. I think what I'll do is I'll grab one of these that gives 6. Yeah. And that'll be 32 arrowheads. That's more than enough. Way more than enough. But I really don't want to run out. Does this offer a little bit less? 4. Yeah, let's do this. That way it's less likely that the light goes out on me, and that's nearly 30 arrowheads still. Plenty. Alright, let's drink water. And then once we're done with this, we can just sleep through the rest of the night. Oh yeah, I was gonna get tired doing that longer one, possibly. I need a light down here. I don't really see any light.
I'm getting tired.
Oh wait, am I going the wrong place? Where are the stairs? Oh, they're right here. Okay. Yeah, these are lit up nicely. Don't need that. Ice fishing and, is this archery? No, that's, firearm. Okay. Definitely don't care about that. Alright, let's get this sleep in. Let's see, I got 4 from that 14, 28 arrowheads. Yeah, that's... Even if I had no other arrows, but I still have like 9 other... I have 5 arrowheads and 4 arrows, I think, so... Yeah, we are completely set. Calories and water. Let's go ahead and load up on water. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in 6 hours of sleep. Yeah, I don't need to do any repairs right now. Got a blizzard outside. The aurora is long since over. So that means we're not going to get the free mag lens fire at the start of the day. Still going to only sleep for 2, and then we'll see what the weather's like. As I've actually run through most of my calories. Good to go out there and get some more of that bear cooked up. And I think this time I should actually ferry some of it inside. So that if I get a bad storm or something. See, it's definitely morning, but it's definitely still windy, so let's throw in another... I'm just going to call it 2. We're not in a big hurry, and we need to sleep at some point, so... It's still storming out there. I definitely hear the heavy winds. Blizzard is just carrying on. Is it going to push me into my... emergency food even more here? Just go for 1. Okay, I think it blew out. Let's go downstairs. Head out that way. I know you can kind of flip over the side of the ship, or just, I think this is slightly faster in terms of when you get out, how long it takes to get to your target. Oh, we do have a, you know what, let's just get it while we've got it here. Be a little safer. What's going on? Oh wait, I don't have a mag lens? Is it fogging over? I mean, that's clearly sun. Yeah, one of the weird things about the way it calculates this stuff is, it shows a gradual transition, so if it's already decided that the next weather is fog, it can take a while before it becomes clear that you actually have fog. Yeah, but it looks like that's what it is. Even though we started with sun, it's just now becoming foggy. If I had been a minute or two faster, I probably could have had it. Oh well, we'll just start a regular fire. That spot I started it in was pretty strong, so I think we'll just keep it in that location. Just use matches. Oh, yeah. I wonder if the fire striker is just as fast. I'm gonna use matches just because it'll cut down on my weight some long term. Keep the striker high quality.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Alright, that should be more than enough time. What do we have here? Those are just about ready. Let's just go ahead and finish them. Tempted to go ahead and do this again and make more water. We can make water and cook meat while forging, so it's not really going to matter what order I do things in, but I'd like to do this in smaller sessions. Actually, I guess the making water out here is more efficient because, whoa. Oh, okay, it's because it's frozen. Yeah, let's use the hacksaw. That's fast. Probably could have done 4 with the hacksaw, actually. Yeah, when I make the arrowheads, I have to go for the full hour, but here I can do it quicker. Alright, it's going to be faster with the knife now. As soon as it thaws out even a little bit, Carcass Harvesting 5 kicks in. Okay, we got enough meat to last a little while. And since we're going to be cooking the meat inside, we can just carry it in. Yeah, I think we just make water out here while we're harvesting. Okay, how we doing? 2 hours? Oh my goodness, we already harvested almost the whole thing. Crazy. I think I'll just finish it, or at least mostly finish it. Okay, that'll be the last batch of water out here. Let's go ahead and grab these 3. I'm going to leave the remaining scraps. Not worry about it. We're definitely not going to eat all this meat, even... We probably won't even eat half of the stuff I've already harvested. It's a crazy amount of overkill. Let's grab this. Grab a torch to carry inside. Get these. Okay, how am I doing on movement? I'm still fine. I'm gonna be drawing people in, but I can't run. I'll leave that there for later, just in case I need it.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
This probably would have been faster in 2 trips. I'm now realizing. That's okay, we're almost there. Alright, I think I'm going to use this as the save point when we enter the ship. We've got more than enough meat. I can cook it while we forge. I can boil water while we forge, although it's going to be less efficient. There's a deer over there, so no wolves that way, probably. Yeah, I think next session is just going to be a massive forging session, and then we'll go to start the trip back. Looking like maybe 2 to 3 episodes. We'll be ready to do the Bleak Inlet thing. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching.